This is the new Garmin Forerunner 165. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to change your data screens for running, biking, swimming, etc. So stick around because it's going to be an epic video. And I'll also talk about the new updates for the TriSchedule app. So stick around for the rest of the video. All right, let's jump right into changing the run data screens. So to do that, just click the top right button, and then you can, since it's a touchscreen, you can click it, or you can just press the top right button again. And saying day suggestion rest, just press the back button to get around that. And then to go into the run settings, just hit the middle button on the left. And there it is. There's a few different settings there, but just go into run settings. And then here it is. So just click on the data screens. And so this is where you're going to change your data screens. And I'll show you the setup that I use. So the first thing you'll want to do is go into layout. And then just scroll down, and there's different setups here. So I like, let's see. So there it is. So this one has one on the top, one on the bottom, and then two data fields on the right. So to apply it, just click the top right button. And then now let's change the data fields. So just scroll down to data fields. And so this is the top one. So I like to put the heart rate on the top. So we'll just scroll down to heart rate fields. So just click the top right button again. And then I like the gauge actually, which is pretty cool because it changes color based on your heart rate. So pretty cool. And another thing that I like is distance and time. So we'll just keep the distance how it is. And then just hit the back button to go to the next one. And then right here, I like to put the timer, so the total time. There's a few different things you can do: lap time, last lap time, average lap time, elapsed time, but I like just the timer for running. And then the last one, which is the most important one in my opinion, is your pace. So let's go down to pace. Let's see, I think we gotta press 1. Let's go to the pace fields. All right, there it is, pace fields. So once you get to pace fields, just hit the top right. And there's different ones: pace chart, grade adjusted, average pace, lap pace. But I like to just stick with pace. So that'll tell you exactly how fast you're running at any moment in time. All right, those are the exact steps on how to change your data screens on your Garmin Forerunner 165. So now we're locked and loaded. And you can also scroll down and change the other data screens. But let's just keep it how it is for now. And so once you're done, just go to the done and then hit the top right button again. All right, so now we're ready to run with our cool new data fields. All right, so to start the run, just hit start, and then we should see our data screens. Sweet. So we're just standing still right now, so obviously the pace isn't going to change, or the distance. And then, all right, let's see if we can get the heart rate working again. There it is. Sweet. Okay, so now the color of the heart rate gauge will change based on your heart rate. So if you're up in the 160 to 170 zone, it's going to be in the red. And once you get into the red, you only have so much time before you can't go any further. Alright, those are the exact steps on how to change your data screens on the Garmin Forerunner 165 with this cool new AMOLED screen. And then to stop your run, just hit the top right button, and then to save it, you just scroll down and then hit the top right again. But we didn't run, so let's scroll to discard it. And then to discard, just hit the top right. So it's discarding our run, which is really cool. Alright, now let's get into the cool new TriSchedule app updates. Alright, if you don't have the TriSchedule app, just go to the App Store and type in TriSchedule, all one word, and then just hit search. And there it is. There's the new TriSchedule app, which is excellent for triathlon coaches, triathletes, runners, swimmers, bikers, anyone doing endurance sports. This is the future of training. So go ahead and go to the App Store, download the TriSchedule app, and now I'm going to show you the cool new app updates. So let's get into it. Alright, so once you log into the TriSchedule app, this is the home screen with the calendar. And you can come in to different days and create workouts. Super cool. And then this is the data for my run this morning. So just an easy run. We have a race tomorrow, so you can see it's pretty sweet. And then here's the splits for it. And then I did a few just kind of sprints, 15-20 second sprints, and got up to a 5:38 pace at the end. So whenever you're doing long runs or easy runs, you always want to do a few 15 to 20 minute sprints just to get the legs moving and get the heart rate up, as you can see. So pretty cool. Now let's get into the new app features, which is the volume screen. Alright, so now we have the planned volume and the completed volume. So the planned volume is in the blue, and then the completed activities or the completed volume is in green. So you can see that the data below, so planned activities for running this week was 2 activities for 13.76 miles. And I've completed 2, but only 11.5 miles. So still got some work to do on the running. So super cool. It also, the app will show you the percentage change from the previous week, which is really cool for planning out your next week, because you only want to do 10 to 20% increase every week, or you'll get injured. Alright, and then we also have the volume for swimming. So you can see I had 3,800 yards of swimming plan and did about 3,700 yards. So pretty close to my planned activities. And same with the previous week. So planned was 3,700 yards and I swam 3,525. Alright, let's look at biking volume now. This is where it gets pretty interesting. So you can see last week was planned 107 miles of biking, and I completed 115. And then this week, I still got a little work to do. So looks like I still have about 30 miles or so. So I should be able to easily get that done this weekend. And then also there's strength volume, but I haven't done a lot of strength workouts. I'm focusing on triathlons. And then what's also cool is the new notifications are working now. So you can come up here and see who commented on your activities, as well as if anyone gave you a fire emoji, which is basically the same thing as a thumbs up. So pretty cool. And then you can come here and delete the notifications by just clicking the red X. So pretty sweet. And then also the it comes up here so you can see you can kind of see the comments as well, which is really cool. So if you're in a meeting, it'll just go and notify you, and then you can come back and see all the app notifications. Super cool. Alright, so those are the latest TriSchedule app updates. If you don't have the TriSchedule training app, go download it from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, and I put links in the description below. Hope you guys learned something in this video. Take care and see you in the next one.